Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the new session. In this session, we are going to see about loops and what are the different types of loops, what are the syntaxes, and how it is going to execute, and what are the execution process. And with an example program, I am going to explain this all the concepts of loops under the section in Python. So, why are you waiting for that? Let's start our session. Now, let's see. Here something is written, right? Loops. What does it mean? Have you ever heard about this word loops? Let's see some example before this execution. Wait for that. Now I'm going to tell something. Let's wait for that. Now see, loop which is nothing but continuously repeating, right? So I am started one point here. I'm continuously repeated the statements, right? Looping statements. Looping. It means that I'm using something color white. Okay. If you see here, loop. I'm started one point and I need to walk around this path and until I will reach the destination. If you think this is the starting point and this is the ending point, you need to reach until this loop has to be continued. In such a way, in Python also we have the looping statements. Looping statements are nothing but repeating the statements until if you have the one condition, you need to go such that you need to execute that condition until unless the condition has failed. It means that you need to start this point, you go around this path until unless the condition fails, then you will return back out of the statements. That means that these are the executed under some condition. It means that you need to specify some limits. My program has to execute till this much. If I want to print the sum number, set of numbers from 1 to 10, then I choose the lowest value as 1 and I choose the upper limit as or highest value or destination value as 10. In such a way, if you choose, then until unless these intermediate stages are going to evaluated, in this way, it reaches to destination point. Now let's see the in loops. First loop is while loop. While loop is nothing but it has some syntax showing here while condition ended with colon. If you remember that in while condition ended with colon. If you remember that in Python, every syntax is ended with colon. This is the very important point. If you are using C++, you are no need to indicate the colon symbol, right? In especially in Python, you should specify the colon symbol. Otherwise, if you execute without specifying colon, if you are executed the program, the compiler will give an error saying that if you execute without specifying colon, if you are executed the program, the compiler will give an error saying that indentation error or syntactical error. So I'm going to explain to illustrate the syntax of while. I have been written a set of code here. Let's see. Here n is equals to 5. I have been taken the value of n as 5 while, sorry, for that, I need to change this one. Okay. While n is equals to 5, if 5 less than 5, the statement is true or false. N less than 5 less than 5, if the statement is true, false, then it is not going to evaluate the while loop. Whatever the statement below this while loop are out of the indentation block of the while loop that are going to be evaluated. In this way, the while loop is going to be executed. Next is for loop. Syntax for loop is here. For x in I. Something, anything you need to choose that a set of statements or set of elements in that, and you need to specify the colon also. Here I forgot to specify the colon. Okay, and a set of statements, and I am out of this indentation of for I have been written print awesome. So if any of the statements are executed until the loop is continued evaluated true, then the set of statements will be executed. After the completion of this execution of for loop, this going to be printed irrespective of the condition true or false. Evaluation of this condition is true or false. Now let's see program to illustrate the for loop. So I have been taken x, a set of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for I, this means that I indicates the indices 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Okay, in x. The indices in x, print x is in I. Whatever the x value that is going to be evaluated according to the indices, that is going to be printed. After that, after this execution of this for loop, this printf is print will be executed irrespective of the indentation of the for loop. It means that why? Because it is out of the indentation of the for loop. In this way, I am going to explain the while loop and for loop. This execution part will be shown in next session. So don't worry about that. I will surely explain in detail regarding the execution program. If you have any doubts, please comment us below. Thank you for watching.